What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Hat Talk Live. It is April the 11th, 2024, and we are live. Welcome in. We've got another great show planned for you tonight. I see a lot of great people already joining in. It's Thursday night, so you know what that means. It's time for another jam-packed, fun-filled edition of Hat Talk Live. So welcome in. I see a lot of great people, distinguished gentlemen, and Crazy Hawk, and Metalcore, and Geo, and Oliver Vasquez, and Lauren, and Sespal, Alex, so many great people, fast and furious, on time, punctual. I like just the way I like it. Thank you guys for coming in here and being with me on another Thursday night edition of Hat Talk Live. So let's get the banner down and we'll get right into business. Let's do new pickups first, since we haven't really done that. Well, we kind of do, but sometimes I don't have too much. But 13 days ago, Friday drop, herpes on my head. Herpes is on my head. And I just got it on Monday. Boy, I gotta say, I hate to be the complainer, but sometimes DHL fucking sucks. It just sucks. Like the shipping times with them is just horrendous sometimes. Just putting it out there. My 2 cents for whatever it's worth. Like to think it's worth more than 2 cents, but yeah, it's bad. For me not to get my hat until Monday of the following week. So like 7, 8, 9, 10 days, 10 days later, whatever. But herpes finally arrived. I will go over this one while we, thank you very much, Oliver Vasquez. Yes, it is fire. That's why, and that's why I love these hats over and over again. I've been telling you guys, it's been banger after banger this year. Let me swap this out, put this one on for a second, and we'll do the full review in hand and on head. So as you can see, herpes, amazing. The nice Pegasus on there. It's got that nice kind of satiny sheen, silver white kind of look to it. Very kind of iridescent white almost, with that satin look on there. And the cool thing about this one is a little bit different than the norm. We've got that Pegasus that's like, it looks appear like it's busting through the patch there, like it's busting through the outer trim of the patch. And then basically it knocked the word amazing right off of the patch. And that's why you see that word amazing coming down that right side on the crown there. Point out a couple other details. This moon is actually screened on to the satin backing of this. So there's actually multiple layers here of this, almost creating like a 3D effect. So the moon is screened on, the Pegasus is embroidered on, and then the bracket, the brim or the patch trim comes out, whereas it's like behind, as the Pegasus almost is like jumping through the patch trim there, if I can think tonight. Just plain white, as I said, it's almost like a silver white satin on this. And then the other cool thing is it's the debut of the brim clip. And you can see it's got the Goren Castle right on there. And I haven't seen too many people, I don't know if you guys are scared to pop these off, but they do pop off and you can put them on like other hats. Like, for example, like if I wanted to just pop this off and put it on Daddy, I could do that and get a little gold touch on the Daddy there. So yeah, so different thing. There's going to be more of these in the future, I'm told. This is going to be a running thing, that there's going to be more of these brim clips. So I think that's a pretty cool feature. I like it. So very, very cool. Maybe we can get like a Hat Talk Live version at some point or something too. That would be extra cool. But so there you go. There's the clip back in its normal position. Gold mesh on the back, gold snap in the back, same satin button on top. Got this puffy mesh material on the underbrim. Very, very nice. Gives it that extra feel of like just the quality feel to these hats. Point out the white Castle logo on the brim there. It's something we have not seen on one of these Friday drops, or on another Goren hat for that matter. So kind of shaded out, not bringing too much attention to that logo, but definitely not the average, point the right mirror someday, I'll get it right. The average black one, the black Castle tag. So very nice touch with that. Does have the limited circulation tag on the inner there for the tag watchers out there, distinguished gentlemen. And it did come with the white hangy tag in the back as well. Banger of a hat. White terry cloth on the inner, white line, like almost like a white, like a covering just underneath the crown there. So that's a little bit different. And then the white, the farm lining on the inner there of the hat there. So very, very cool. Price tag on this one was actually $55, but that big T10 discount does get applied here and there. One more touch. Some of the DTLR hats we have seen had that Goorin Bros on the snap on the back. This one also had that. So that's a new addition to the snaps on the back. So very, very cool. More touches, more ways that you can spot fakes and everything. I'm going to put this one back on head for the rest of the night, most likely, because it's a banger. So we'll wear that for the rest of the night. As you can see, on head, awesome hat. The mirror, I'll never get used to the mirror because I'm not mirrored when I'm doing the show anymore. So it's tough to judge, but you don't care about that stuff. So anyway, Herpes, 13 days ago, Friday drop, arrived on my doorstep on Monday. Give us your thoughts. A lot of people saying in the chat it was fire. Cessball was saying it was fire. Distinguished gentleman agreeing with me. He dislikes DHL as well. Distinguished say he took 2 L's today on the military blues. We'll talk about that. Albert Collins says shipping definitely sucks too. JR Football saying, what's up? What's up, man? See you in Hat Talk Live 05 very soon. And I think that's it. I think I'm caught up on comments. I think there you go. We got 29 million. We have 32 million in here now. So there you go. Let's get into the slides. Let me get this banner out of the way so you can see the full slides, and we'll get into position here so we can do round 4. The final 4 of March Hatness took place. I believe that was on Saturday night. So Saturday night, we did the final 4. We had Dragon taking on Songbird, and that one was kind of close. Songbird took out Dragon 59 to 41% in a tough defeat for Dragon. Dragon had a good run all the way to the final 4. Dragon being a 2024 hat, the only 2024 hat to make it to the final 4. It was a good run for Dragon, to say the least. In the other matchup, we had Daddy handily defeating All Ears, much to, I think, nobody's surprise, 71% to 29%. All Ears made it to the final 4. I don't know if it deserved to be there or not, but if you guys picked it to be there, so it made it there. No, whether or not it deserved or not, it's that was all you guys. But Daddy took it out, and that left us with the final. Daddy taking on Songbird. So our final 4, and then the final 2 of the March Hatness bracket went down to Daddy and Songbird. And we did that on Tuesday night. Daddy defeated Songbird 64 to 36. So 64% to 36%, kind of as expected. If I had to predict this, oh wait, Daddy is the champion. All right, we'll get to this first. Daddy is your March Hatness champion. But if I had to predict this, oh wait, I did. My top 10 Friday drops of 2023. Number 1, Daddy. Number 2, Songbird. Makes me wonder a little bit why I did March Hatness, because I basically called it in January what the final 2 would have been. But it was something that was fun. It was interactive. It got a lot of good interaction with the Hat Talk Live Army and a lot of the Goren fans out there. So I'm happy to do it. And again, thanks to 2 of the people who helped me do this was Angie and Hunter. Can't thank them enough for their participation in helping me put together the bracket and everything. And this was a lot of work. This was a lot of effort put into this. It wasn't easy to do this, and I think it did pay off. I think it did pay off. So we got a good fun thing out of it for March Hatness. And as you can see there, Daddy is your 2024 March Hatness champion. So is that it for Daddy? Is that it? Or does Daddy have one more matchup in him? Or her? Daddy would be a him, right? I think Daddy might have one more matchup. Maybe Daddy might have to take on the final boss. So stay tuned for that. Coming soon, probably this weekend. We'll have one more matchup for Daddy to see if he can take on Herpes. Daddy versus Herpes coming this weekend. A March Hatness bonus match, if you will. So Daddy's the champ. Can't take that away. And Crazy Hawk is saying Daddy versus Mother. I think we know anybody versus Mother would definitely be taken out. So stay tuned for that. Congratulations to all of you who participated in the voting, and thank you for doing that and participating in the voting. But we'll give Daddy one more run at, see if he can take out Herpes. That's March Hatness, and definitely make sure you guys are subscribed. We got 29 million people in here watching. I believe the last I checked, I was at 281 mil. If I can get to 300 million tonight, I will give out another one of K Dizzle's hats. So make sure you guys, if you're watching on Instagram, come on over to YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching in the Goorin Bros fans Facebook group, come on over to YouTube and subscribe. And we will get you, in here. If you're in here at the end of the show, if we do get to 300 mil, I will give away another one of K Dizzle's hats tonight. So far we've had Jovan and Mr. 3D. They've both been winners so far in the K Dizzle hat giveaways. And I've got many more things to give away, so we can do tons of giveaways once we reach our goals in here. So as I said, I can check real quick. I believe it was 281 million the last I checked. We're up to 282 million already. So 18 million more, and I'll give away another hat right here on Hat Talk Live. This past Friday night, we did Wrestling with the Farm, episode 2. Not feeling the Wrestling with the Farm. I mean, the views are kind of down. I'll be honest. I'm a little bit surprised. We put on a great show. Myself, Gio, and Crazy Hawk. We had a great show on Friday night. Definitely give it a watch. It's old news now, as most of the things already took place on WrestleMania over the weekend, but we still had a good time. We had a lot of laughs, and it was a good episode. Definitely give it a view in your free time if you have a chance. And let me know. Let me know your feedback and things that we can improve on Wrestling with the Farm. Last Friday's drop. Do you get it now? Do you finally understand now why I was laughing? Why it was so funny? Everybody under the sun was messaging me, calling me, texting me. Are they really dropping Savage again? Is it Savage? Is it Savage in a different color? And all they got from me was a laughing emoji of Big T. I didn't answer any one of you. I didn't answer nobody, not one of the closest people to me. They begged. They said, "Oh, I'm a steel trap. I won't say anything. I swear I won't tell anybody." And I told everybody nothing. So in Big T, we trust. If you don't think the Big T can hold a secret, I proved you all, because not one of you out there knew what was going to happen last Friday. As most Fridays, I don't really tell anybody everything or much except for what's on this show anyway. But Savage, gotcha. That red herring, look it up. It's a literary term. If you didn't get it or understand it, there you go. I thought this was a great hat. I've seen a couple people with it in hand already, and it looks even better in person. That material is very similar to Sharp, which dropped late last year. So it almost looks like it's kind of sparkly with those bubbles on the crown and the brim, but it's not quite. But still, very different material. Very, very cool. And then on the underbrim, you can see that fish head poking through, almost like that, ocean Jaws kind of scene playing out there. Very, very fun. So as I explained last week, I'm not going to go into it again, but there's a long story with the Savage hat. And this was basically, it was a buzz creator. It was an attention. A lot of people were thrown off by this one. And that was the point. That was the, I'm not calling it a joke, but the purpose was to still deliver a great hat, but to keep people talking and keep the buzz going. And I think that this hat did accomplish that for sure. So Savage, gotcha. I'll do the full review in hand and on head next Thursday night when I do have it. So looking forward to that. And definitely tag me in your stories if you guys are receiving them early, and I'll definitely share those. Snail mail capsule still available. Express, Junk, and Slow are the last 3 available on that one. First class is already sold out. So definitely grab those while they're still available. Again, this is a very limited capsule. So the fact that these have even stuck around this long is kind of surprising. So definitely grab these while you can. So they are available. Big T Birthday Bash. Upstate New York, May 2nd through 5th. Just 3 weeks. 3 weeks away now. 3 weeks from tonight, we will be live from Upstate New York for Big T Birthday Bash. We will have a jam-packed weekend and a Thursday night episode of Hat Talk Live with a live audience. We'll have live special guests on the show. And you know, whenever I throw an event, that there's always, always, always going to be surprises. So this event is now officially sold out, as I did announce last week. So unfortunately, the guest list is locked. The VIPs are already ready to go. If you are attending, email was sent out with details last night. So definitely check that email out. It gives you all the information you need as far as hotels, itinerary, and so on. So definitely check your email boxes if you have not seen the email that came out from Hat Talk Live last night. So Hat Talk Live 05, Upstate New York, Big T Birthday Bash, May 2nd through 5th. Looking forward to seeing a lot of the great Hat Talk Live Army in person and celebrating my birthday. And don't forget, if you are attending, or even if you're not attending, please go on to my Hat Talk Live Printify store, available in my link tree in my bio on Instagram, and pick up one of the great Hat Talk Live shirts. The Hat Talk Live NWO version is now available in a multitude of great colors. And there is, also the Hat Talk Live event t-shirt with the 5 stars signifying the 5th event. So that's what the stars are for. Hat Talk Live Upstate New York Big T Birthday Bash event on the back and on the upper, left chest, left titty of that shirt. And Josh Simmons said he might not get his hat or his your hat, your shirt until Monday. But yeah, so definitely if you are attending the event, I strongly suggest you ordering your shirts as soon as possible, because sometimes it does take like a week or more to get these shirts. Depends on where you live in the country. I know California seems to get them really quick. West Coast, I think they're shipped from California. But if you're on the East Coast, order them quick. You should be ordering them now. If you're coming to the event, you should have already ordered. But that's the main point. So definitely get those shirts. And even if you're not coming to the event, feel free. By all means, I support and appreciate the support by you purchasing a shirt, and you can wear it the night of the event by watching this, the show with your Hat Talk Live shirt on while you're celebrating my birthday on May 2nd. So there you go. DTLR has a lot of great stuff. They got some of the new paisley, some of the new patent leather, a couple other great hats in there. We talked about this a bunch of times. Nocturnal, one of my favorites that's on DTLR right now. So check them out. Also over on Buckle, they got a few new things. They've got Winter from Supercharged. They've got that Goorin Bros Mountain Dew logo, the Supercharged Hot Wheels hat, and a green version of the Core hat. And also they do have some of the Heat Wave capsule, all 4 of the Heat Wave capsule available. And then they also do have something else there, the Farm Originals, the upper right-hand corner of this slide there. And I did get word today that the Farm Originals will be dropping on Goren this coming Wednesday. So those 3 images that you see on the upper right there, the swine, beaver, and the cock, Julie, they will be dropping this coming Wednesday on the Goren World app and Goren.com. So that's a Big T Hat Talk Live exclusive right there. Farm Originals coming this Wednesday to Goren World app and Goren.com. As Distinguished was talking about already earlier tonight, sneakers had a shock drop today. This sneaker means a lot to me. Air Jordan 4 Industrial Blue. We know them as the military blues. This one has sentimental value. This one is the first Jordan, my first ever pair of Jordans that I ever had as a kid. And it is the first pair of Jordans that my mom got me for my birthday. And I missed today. And it sucks. And it hurt because I wanted to have these by my birthday. And it was frustrating. And yes, there's more important things than sneakers in this world. Trust me, I've been taught that fucking lesson this year enough. Don't even have to tell me. Yes, there's more important things than tangible goods and sneakers and clothing and hats. Yes, there are more important things out there. Life is more important. But this still hurt and it still stung. And then I got the text from my buddy, one of my best friends, Baker, who will also be at the Hat Talk Live event and is also responsible for the designs you see on most of the Hat Talk Live merchandise and the shirts and stuff that you all purchase. He's the one that does all those designs for me. And he came through and he said, I put in for your size and I hit. Said, happy birthday. So thank you to Baker. Appreciate him doing that for me. And, thank God, thank him. I'm glad that he hit and I don't have to wait until May 25th because I really wanted to have these for my birthday weekend for a multitude of reasons. And, again, this is one of those sentimental sneakers. If I never got another pair of sneakers, this is the pair. Like this would end my sneakers. Like this is the most, I've been waiting 11 years and actually 35 years since they've released this pair in their OG form with that Nike Air on the ass. They haven't redone this pair the same way that I had them as a kid in 35 years. So that's a lot. That's important. Like this is history here. This is an OG Jordan. And glad that he was able to snag them for me. There is still other opportunities. Yes, they drop on May 25th again on sneakers, but having them early is important for this certain life that I'm living right now. So it was important to me. So again, thank you to Baker for that. Appreciate you. Also dropping this week, Joe Fresh Goods. Anything that Joe Fresh Goods touches lately is fire. And it's very limited stuff. And he's done a few collabs with New Balance. And this week they dropped 2 versions of the New Balance 1000 silhouette. One was a pink version and one was a black version. And you can see that there's like almost like this maroon iridescent kind of, material on the upper on what they're calling the black version there. And I really liked that version a lot. I did try for both of those and I got denied on the pink version, but I did hit on the black version. So wasn't all a loss today. I did hit on that one. So very excited to see those in hand. I feel like they're going to be dope. And New Balance has really been hitting it with the really good materials. And I think that that's why, and comfort too is the other thing. People are kind of getting away from Nikes a little bit. I was listening to Unbreakable talk about it a little bit today. Unbreakable Kicks. You can follow him. He's a great sneaker. Support him as well. I've met him in person once. He's a great dude. And a lot of people are into the runners. And by runners, I mean like running type of sneakers because people are getting into comfort. They like to have comfortable kicks to rock, when they're going out. Comfort, style, and good materials. And I think Nike needs to wake up a little bit and they need to stop putting plasticky leather on shit. And also charging $215 for a pair of Jordan 4s is a little bit out there too. So I think the market needs to be adjusted a little bit. Things need to be reset. Sneakers are a little bit of a rough market for resale right now. A lot of the Jordans are sitting. A lot of people are tired of the Jordan 1s and dunks and so many colorways oversaturating the market. The really only things that seem to be doing well lately are collabs and OGs like the military blues. So yeah, I'm going to show those too, distinguished gentlemen. You're getting ahead of me tonight. Those at New Balance 1000s got those coming. So we'll see those next week in hand on Hat Talk Live. 3 different pairs of Kobe's dropping this weekend on the sneakers app and some other retailers. They've got the Italian camo Jordan 6 Pro Tros on the bottom there. You got the Philly Kobe 4 Pro Tros dropping on Saturday, and the Venice Beach Kobe 8 Pro Tros dropping this Saturday. Again, multiple retailers, but they are on sneakers. So I don't know whichever you prefer, but 3 different pairs of Kobe's. That's the big event this weekend is those 3. The Italian camos are nice, but I don't really find those to be that comfortable. So we'll see. Everybody's saying smash that like button. I'm just gonna sit back for a second while we have 32 million of you in here. Take your time right now and subscribe and smash that like button. And I can wait. We're 18 away from me giving away one of Dr. Love Jones. You might know him as K Dizzle. Another one of his hats. And we got 33 million people watching in here. We should have 33 million likes to go along with it. And let's just take a look over on Instagram and see how many people we got watching. I can shut that shit down at any time. I had somebody, I don't remember who it was this week. Somebody told me this week that they only watch on Instagram. I'm going to be shutting that shit down soon. So we're going to be doing the show exclusively on YouTube very soon. Probably going to shut it out of the Facebook group and shut it out of Instagram. No need to keep doing that. We'll just get the show going for all the great people who watch us on YouTube. So it's important to be subscribed. Click that notification bell as it's saying, as it's right on the bottom screen. Click that notification bell to be notified whenever we go live, because you never know. There might be a surprise live at some point, especially the weekend of my birthday. You know that whenever the Hat Talk Live Army gets together, we always have surprise lives and a party going on. So that's on the Kobe's. Don't forget that we also do have Fanatics now available in my link tree. All the links that I mentioned before you go shop, don't forget to go to my link tree. DTLR, JD Sports, Finish Line, Fanatics, Soul Premise, Container Store, all the great Goren links, all of the places that I support as being great Goren retailers are all available in my link tree. So there you go. Distinguished gentleman giving Baker his proper flowers there. Major shout out to Baker for winning my Jordan 4s for me this morning or this afternoon, 2 p.m. this afternoon. Thank you. Distinguished for that. Yeah, only 20 people liked. Come on, guys. It's free to like. Give a little bit back. You know, if you give a little bit more than you take, you might find that you get a little bit more in return. So it's nothing to like the video. If you're here, you should be liking. I know there's a lot of haters watching, but that's okay too. But you still can like it. You can learn to like it, learn to love it. We the ones, and in Big T we trust. And then speaking of We the Ones, don't forget to enter We the Ones in the Goren World app in that AI chat on the Goren World app to get your 15 free tickets. And those 15 free tickets will be used someday, I promise you, someday, for exclusive experiences and merchandise on the Goren World app. So definitely enter in that We the Ones in there, get those 15 free tickets. I've heard from some of the people out there with the Android devices that they're still having trouble seeing those tickets show up. Goren is aware of that, and I know that there needs to be an update to the app. But if you are still having issues, you can always message support, and that email is support@goren.com. Yeah, the like button won't bite, as Jared Football says. Don't forget to join Goorin Bros Fans, the best Facebook group for Goorin Bros on Facebook. Great community that we got going for the most part. Lots of trading and reselling going on for lunch money, and a great group of admins and moderators that we have in there. We got myself, JD Larios, Last Bill, Charisma, and Mikey SF, always adding in the comedy into the chat. Great community, great vibes. And, you know, there's a little bit of negativity sometimes, but where isn't there negativity these days? If there's a place to bitch, people will find it. And if there's something to bitch about, people will find it. So that's just the world that we're in right now. And I appreciate the positivity, and I appreciate everybody who is positive in my group and supporting and loving these hats like we've been seeing this year. There hasn't been that many drops that have even been that bad. I mean, I can't even say bad. If I had to do a top 10 so far this year, there's not even 10. So I don't even know if there's even 3. But Anyway, Goorin Bros fans on Facebook, definitely join in. Appreciate you joining in, being in the community. Upcoming shows for Hat Talk Live. April 21st, we've got the Dessert Camel Capsule Drop Show coming up on April 21st. And then on May 2nd, as we mentioned earlier, Big T Birthday Bash. And then a new show, second round, the sequel. This one's a Joey favorite. Night of Cock, number 2. It's back for a second helping of cock on May the 9th. Tune in for another night of cock right here on Hat Talk Live. Juan asking about what do I think of Savage? I think it was great. And I'll do my full review for you next week when I have it in hand. Yes, the like button does not have herpes. It does not have herpes, and it will not give you herpes. And it won't give you a herpes hat either. So smash that like button, all 35 million of you. As I can tell that the crowd swells and gets more, abundant as I get closer to the things that you guys want to hear me talk about. And I think that what you guys want to hear me talk about is tomorrow's Friday drop. Safe word tomorrow on the Goren World app, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time, exclusively on the Goren World app, the only place that you're going to get the Friday drops for retail. Tomorrow's another banger. I know you guys are like, oh, he just wants to say everything's good. No, all right, whatever. I'm just going to tell you, it's another fucking banger tomorrow. I love it. It's my style. If you guys know what my style is, you're going to see it and you're going to be like, yup, this is what Big T likes. This is what Big T likes. I will give you a little behind the scenes. If you're coming to my event, May the 2nd, right here in upstate New York, this might be a great hat for you to purchase tomorrow because the colors are the colors of my event. And if you guys already know that much, you know what to expect tomorrow. Safe word, Goren World app, 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. It is a banger. It is a banger tomorrow. And don't bang it too hard. Or if she says harder, bang it harder. Hey, there you go. Yep. The harder, the better, right? Who doesn't like it hard? Nobody wants the limp dick. Josh Simmons in the second happy fire. What is that? I missed it. What did I miss? I missed something? I think I missed the comment. No condom, Distinguished said. Raw dog in it. Josh saying he hopes a Savage comes with 2 different hats. I don't think so. John Doe. Of course, John Doe. Which hat would you love for me to pull out of my ass and give to you? In what world? Here's my famous line. In what world do you think that I'm giving you a free hat? And I'll let you know like how this comment that I messaged somebody, because I had someone who messaged me and they said, I would like you to give me a free hat. And I would like for you to give me all ears. I'm like, that was the first time that the person got really, usually it's regala me una gora. And it's just like, they'd be happy with a core hat or whatever. And I'm not in a place to be giving away everything. And I go, in what world do you think that I'm giving you a free hat? And he comes back and he goes, in this world, he goes, you're rich. I was just like, wow, that's pretty funny. I mean, like, I mean, hats make you rich. I had somebody say that one time, but whatever. There's no free hats unless you win a hat on my show. And if you get up to 300 million subscribers in here tonight, I will give out another hat in here. So there you go. John Doe, call all your friends and tell them to subscribe to Hat Talk Live. Yell it down the street. And if we get to 300 in here, I'll give away a hat tonight. There you go. Anyway, back to safe word. Banger. Hard banger tomorrow on the Goren World app. Safe word. I'm excited for it. And again, if you're coming to my event, I think this is a great hat for my weekend. Say that. I think this is a great hat. It will match up, very nicely with the shirts and everything, the colors of the event. I think this is a good hat for my event. I think I would support a lot of people buying this one and wearing it to my event. Yeah. Why don't we regale me Hat Talk Live subscriptions? Regale me that. That's crazy. Types in there. Swagger Flow, he goes, finally a hat that I can wear during sex. Well, you could have wore Kinky. You could wear Boner. You could wear Red Rocket. I can go all day. So there's plenty of hats out there. But it's a look. As Cheeto is saying, hard black. It's black. It's back in black. Regale me with a shout out. There you go, John Doe. You got your shout out. It's time for the Hat Talk Live Big T Reseller Tip of the Week. My reseller tip of the week this week, not that any of the resellers and the Goorin Bros fans ever listen to me anyway, because what would I know about anything reselling for lunch money? If it looks too good to be true, it fucking is too good to be true. Okay? You're not finding daddy for $39, 60% off sale. Had somebody send me this week. Thankfully, they asked me first. Feel free to ask me if you want to ask me, but you ain't finding daddy for $39. Last I heard, resale market on this one is 200 plus. That's the word on the street. I'd love to see what somebody orders and gets for $39 on this shit. And I'm sure it will be shit. So there's no $39 daddies floating around out there. And if you find one, then that's whatever. So subscribe, like the video. Do we want to give away a hat tonight or not? We got to get the subscribers in here. If you're not subscribed, I need 18 million more subscribers in here. 7 million. All of you are subscribed. All of you are subscribed. You sure? And you all should be smashing. Oh, there you go. We got 40 million people in here now. Smash that like button and subscribe, and I will get you into a drawing for a hat tonight. I don't even know, Luca. He just sent me that photo, man. He just sent me the photo. I just knew it was, just seeing $39 attached to that hat, I just knew it was shit. So we will do Q&A right after we have a special guest. Hello there.
Hello there. It's time to get awesome.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not good.
Well,
hanging in there.
Can't wait to celebrate with you. I'm sure that'll be good for you. Let's celebrate with all of us. But
I fucking hope so.
I did take your orders here and you're talking to, and I actually prepared this time. So I was on my best behavior and I prepared. So I'm
not used to this.
I know. I can be good when I want.
Not from you.
I'm going to be in Oakland tomorrow because I don't know if you guys saw that thing. Goorin Bros is going to be at the ice cream place at 5 p.m. So they said if you wear a Goorin Bros hat, you can get ice cream. So, I mean, I like ice cream, and if it's free,
right,
and I get to wear a Goorin Brothers hat, why not? So if anybody's going to be there, I will be out.
Meet charisma.
Yeah, I'll, do autographs and, do selfies. I'm going to be there for that, okay?
So there you go. Now it might actually draw some people. I don't think it was going to before, but now that you're going to be there, they'll probably sell it out.
Yeah, it'll probably be sold out now. So yeah. I should probably get there early to make sure I get my free ice cream.
Yeah. So that should be fun there tomorrow, a little ice cream social event that they're doing, and quite possibly a sneak peek at the dessert Camel capsule coming up.
Yes. And if anybody wants to take a flight and book a flight to meet me, this is a good time. I would get on that right now. Also,
that's, hey, that's interesting because I know something else also likes to plan events in 2 days notice. So, I mean, you're giving 1 day's notice. So why wouldn't people just hop on? Hey, everybody get on Southwest right now and book those flights to Oakland. Charisma will pick you up at the airport.
Yeah. Isn't that how we're supposed to do it? Just say it last minute. That's how it's supposed Well,
That's how I'm doing Hat Talk Live 06. I'm just going to announce it 3 days before, and we'll see who shows up.
You're like, who's gonna be in Atlanta?
Yeah, exactly.
Also, on my checklist here, I wanted to say thank you for the awesome Goorin Bros fans page on Facebook, because I got a hat and you kind of like pointed me in the right direction. Someone was selling
Charming,
the frog hat, right? And that's one that I missed out on. Like, I don't know when that came out, like years ago already. So I ended up buying that, $100, not bad, including shipping. So it looked good. Person seems legit. So I should be getting that in the next couple of days.
awesome.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, definitely.
I did want to mention, I didn't hear you talking about it, but not Hat Madness, but
Oh yeah, I know where you're going.
the March Madness. I won.
Yep, you did.
Yeah.
It came down to 3 people. I was one of them, and I was in the lead for a long time, but I knew I didn't have a chance because my final pick had been eliminated very early. I picked Kansas to win, and they got eliminated. And then I saw you and Kendra each had UConn and Purdue, I think.
Yes.
And then it ended up being UConn, and she won last year, so she's good at the NCAA stuff. So she hangs in there right till the end, both years. And then you ended up taking her out because you picked UConn. So I will give myself a little credit, though. I did pick 3 out of the final 4. I just didn't have the winner in there anymore.
You did really good. Like you were getting a lot of points. Like my final 4, like 2 of them, like they got eliminated quick. One of my final 4 got upset in the first round, but all my other picks besides that were pretty good. It was pretty consistent. But yeah, you did good picks, but yeah, I was really glad to win that because I had never won that bracket before.
Yeah, no, it's good. Congratulations on your first March Madness bracket win there. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, picking UConn was definitely the key. I mean, picking the winner, you get big points, I think, for picking the winner. So that if your winner gets eliminated, you're screwed.
Yeah, you get it was 320 points or something crazy.
Yeah.
And UConn just looked too good. Like I had to go with them. They looked too good.
Yeah, my points went way down once Kansas. Like my potential points was like under 1,000 or something like that. And I was like, "There's no way I'm winning this." So.
Yeah, but you were up there the whole time.
Yeah.
And lastly, I am excited for tomorrow's drop. And for those that want to know, my safe word is kumquat. Now you guys know.
All right. On that note, thanks for joining in tonight. We'll see you next week, probably with more preparedness, charisma.
So prepared. All right. Talk to you guys later.
Thanks, man. See ya. Mr. Charisma, prepared guests or co-hosts on Hat Talk Live. It's something I'm not used to. All right. Let's get into Q&A. Let's shout out those. Now's your time. We got, a little over 15 minutes, and let's get those subscribers up. Let's get the likes up. I want to see over 30 likes at least. We had 40 million people in here. We need 17 million more subscribers. I will give out a hat. So get in there, subscribe. And if you're in here watching, we'll do a little trivia and I'll give away a hat. And I'm even feeling so generous. If we get to 300 tonight, maybe I'll even give away a shirt off my store too. So how about that? 300 million surprise giveaway tonight. It's going to be tough. 17 million subscribers. It's tough. I encourage you guys who are watching, share with your friends. If they're into the hats, even just mildly into the hats, let them know about Hat Talk Live. Tell them to subscribe. Tell them to check out a video. Every little bit helps. And I think the bigger we grow this, the better it can be. And I do think the more and more people who do get involved, they will enjoy the things that we're doing here. So there you go. John Doe, yes, I did purchase last Friday's drop, but it did not arrive yet. So we'll review that next week on the show. Oh yeah, and I do have sneakers to show, as the wife is reminding me, because my brain is just not functioning at full capacity. So let's hold your question, Angie. I will get to your question because I'm going to do sneakers real quick. So last week I did get on Fresh Rags the chrome blue 9060s. Lots of different colors of blue in these. Very, very nice. And got that nice like grayish kind of, tones on the sole there. Dark gray underneath, and then another shade of light blue. Then, you know, that nice white New Balance N on there. Very, very nice. Great materials on the New Balance. On just about every pair of 9060s that I've gotten. Nice suedes, nice leathers. Very, very nice all the way around. So that's the chrome blue 9060s. Rocking those sometime soon. You see my pairing I did with those with Drifter. Recently just posted that. And I also posted this with the metallic gold Jordan 1 mids. Let me do, before I show my next sneakers, let's do, we got Miller Mr. YT. My favorite animal, well, my favorite animal would be a manatee. But my favorite animal patch, if you're asking that, is black sheep. What was my thoughts on the Bloodline Rules match? I thought it was great. I'm glad to see Cody finish the fucking story. Lots of great, you know, retro history input into the match. Got to see Cena, got to see The Undertaker, Seth Rollins coming back in his Shield gear. All those things were great. And glad to see Cody win. Even though I am a huge Roman Reigns fan, we the ones. We will, you know, we'll still, you know, still be Roman fans and everything. It was a great run for him, 1,316 days. And it looks like Cody is eventually going to end up facing The Rock at some point, maybe next year's Mania. Who knows? We'll see. I won't bore everybody because I don't know if everybody likes the wrestling talk. It didn't seem like anybody really likes the, you know, the wrestling talk on here. Who can answer Swagaflow's question on here? Let's see. Let's see how deep the people in the audience remember. What was my first animal in Goorin Bros? See how long it takes for somebody to say it. We've done this as a trivia question many times, I feel, on the show. And I've said it many times on the show. And I know a lot of you guys are hardcore watchers on here, so you should be able to guess it. Nope. Oh, Distinguished got it. There he is. He knows. Gio got it too. Lone Wolf. Hunter did it too. There you go. Jilly got it too. See, there's the hardcore. You're seeing them right there. Let's do that for a second. Distinguished, Gio, Hunter, Jilly. If you're looking for the Mount Rushmore, Cheeto, Charisma, Luca. There you go. There's your Mount Rushmore of Hat Talk Live fans. They've been here for a while. And here you go. Here, impressing with the intelligence. This is my IntelliHat chat. Hunter with the exact. Navy Lone Wolf. He got it right on exactly. So thank you for that. There you go. K Dizzle also been here. So there you go. Yeah, it's an old one. It's old. It's actually got the Castle logo on the back. So it's very old. It's from 2014 or 15, I believe. Let me show the box first on this. So I got another pair. These redropped on sneakers. And I know Last Bill is the only other person that I know that has these. And yeah, it's Familia on the back there. Get my Spanish better. Oh, and Gio said he also got them thanks to my heads up in there. Show you again on here. Familia on the inner on there. Nice pink on the inner here. Lots of tissue paper. Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort Dia de Muertos. Very nice details on these. Got some, I didn't even realize that this was like embroidered on here. Like got some nice embroidered flowers. Looks like a little golden skull on the back there. Nice beige and black. Like the way this like black kind of fades into the beige sole there. And these are the more comfortable Jordan ones. These are the Zoom Comfort. So they're supposed to be a little bit more comfortable than normal Jordan ones. And you'll see on the tongue there, it does say that Zoom Air. So again, on the toe box, nice flower embroidery on there. Gio saying it's an Aztec skull. That's what's on the back there. Thank you, Gio. I knew he would know. Very, very nice. Show the bottom. You can see that there's that see-through there to show that Zoom Air unit underneath there. And it says Formula 23 also on the sole there. You can see that with the Nike. So very, very, they look very, very similar. 2 regular Jordan 1s, but they, they're supposed to be a little bit more comfortable. So these redropped. I think they originally dropped in October and they sold out. And I was surprised. Like, I actually got the alert like 40 minutes late. And I went back into sneakers and they were still sitting there. And then I posted it in my story. And I know Gio and a few other people actually hit on them too. So glad to help out anytime I can. So Dia de Muertos, Jordan 1. Glad to get those in hand. Somebody was saying they go P-Town. Yeah, they're beige and they might. I don't know. I was looking at Songbird, but they didn't match up with that either. I'll have to, we'll see. We'll see down the road what I'll be able to match those up with. Questions, last 10 minutes or so that we're going to be in here. So thank you guys again, as always, for joining in tonight. I appreciate you guys watching every single week. We'll touch on a few, little things. Let me go back to the upcoming shows. So don't forget, we got Dessert Camel Capsule dropping April 21st. We got Big T Birthday Bash coming up May 2nd. And we got Night of Cock 2. Night of Cock 2. The sequel, May the 9th. After everybody goes home, that'll also be our recap show for the event where I'll tell all the stories and spill the tea from the event. But I'm sure we'll have plenty of cock stories from my event that I'll be able to tell on Night of Cock 2. So it's Jilly's favorite show of the year, by the way, is Night of Cock 2. So we'll be there for that. And also don't forget, tomorrow, of course, when you're talking about cock, you got to go harder. Safe word tomorrow, Goren World app exclusively, the only place to get Goren Friday drops for retail. 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. So there you go. Hunter is asking, clarification question, is the Dessert Camel Capsule different than the old style patch foam from Front Capsule, correct? Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yes. There's Farm Originals on Wednesday, which I believe is April 17th. And then there is Dessert Camo on April 21st. 2 separate capsules, 1 week. Amelia, my sneak peek for tomorrow was the colors of the hat are the colors of my event. That's my tip for tomorrow. And I think it's a banger. That's all I'll say. I can only give away so much. It's a great hat. It's a banger. It's another banger. I've been told that it's just going to continue to be banger after banger this year. We're not stopping. Hold the drop of the year. Just stop, because it's going to just continue to be like this. So we're going harder than we've ever gone before. Say that. Long live cock, Adam A says. Any last questions before I get out of here? We've drop of the year haters. Distinguished will be doubling up for sure tomorrow, as he always does. He always gets 1 to rock and 1 to stock. Why does the drops are only online? The capsules? I'm not sure what you mean, Amelia. Yes, it's too soon. Too soon. Listen, where there's opportunity to complain in this world that we're in, people will complain. People will hate and people will bitch. Don't let it infect you. Don't let it get into your soul. We're here. The Hat Talk Army is here to be positive. We're here to enjoy these hats. We're here because we have a great community here. We're here because we don't give a fuck about the resellers. We don't care about that shit, to be honest. And what else? I had something else in my notes I wanted to say. And we're here because we're part of something special. And the people who come to my event will be a part of something special. And that's why people continue to come to my events. For real. The people who have come to my events come again. Oh, they come over and over again. Jilly's came she's going to come to 5 by the time it's all said and done. This will be her 5th event. K Dizzle too. So Gio's trying to be a baller, like Distinguished, doubling up every week. Hey, Hunter with the, would love to see a brown and mint green camo or a brown and pink camo in the dessert camo. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say anything. We'll have to wait and see till that capsule drops. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, 4 minutes. Come on. What's my sign? Taurus. You know when my birthday is? It's May 2nd. I see something came through. His hands, yellow, heart, red. Clapping, something. Yeah, birthday's coming up, May 2nd. The show is on my birthday. We'll be doing Hat Talk Live right on my birthday. We'll have the show that night. So come on in here and party. So there you go. May 14th for Luca. Well, I don't think we have a show that night, but we'll definitely wish him happy birthday. My event is in Upstate New York. Upstate New York. It's already sold out though. So we'll catch you at another time probably. Catch you at another time, another event. There'll be other events probably in the fall. We'll do another one in the fall probably. We'll see. See how things are going then. And I make no Goren big T's. Catch that. Welcome everybody in. 32 million right to the end. Didn't quite hit, burping like crazy. Didn't quite hit the subscriber goal, but hey, many more opportunities. How many hats do I have? I don't count my hats, man. A lot. That's what I say, a lot. So never too many though. A lot of hats. I don't have time to count them. Do I know how many are in dessert capsule? I think it's 3. I'm pretty sure it's 3. 3. And for those, again, I'm making so many requests here. If you're coming to my event, that might be, if you do pick up anything from dessert camo, it might be another good hat to bring to my event. Just as another clue of something that might be happening at my event. So there you go. Charisma's welcoming in everybody. These emojis that you guys are putting in here are not popping up. I have seen the new capsule. Yes, I have. A little bit of it anyway. I have. And I will have them in hand and on head April 21st for you guys to all see first too. 2 minutes, under a minute, under 2 minutes. Final questions. Custom emojis for Hat Talk Live. We the ones? We got that. We got that. Again, there'll be surprises at my event. So definitely, if you're not coming to the event, definitely tune in that night because you never know what surprises. We'll have great special guests at least. Everybody with the We the Ones. Appreciate you guys. All 32 million of you who stay in right till the end. Appreciate you guys watching tonight. Don't forget about the Friday drop tomorrow. When it sells out, it sells out, and there's not making any more. I try and get you guys as prepared as possible to get these hats for retail. Safe word tomorrow. Goren World app exclusively 3 p.m. Eastern time, 12 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Mexico time. Be ready at drop time. You don't want to be the one that misses. Great hat tomorrow, in my opinion. Great hat, in my opinion. For what my opinion is worth. And to most of you who are out there who support, my opinion does mean a lot, and I appreciate that. As always, we the ones. In Big T, we trust. Get the Friday drop tomorrow. It's a banger. Peace.